Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Rena Baltic Witch and today we continue to explore different tarot and oracle card spreads. And today we will be doing a spread from the Green Witch Oracle deck, which is called the Garden Gate. It's about the situation you are in and how to step past it. It is quite a lengthy one, 9 cards, so we will be looking at it in very much detail. So, if you're here just for the reading, it will be a reading for the collective. So, if the messages don't resonate with you, leave them behind. And if you're here only for the reading, I've got you. The timestamp is down below in the description section. You can just skip ahead. If you're a beginner reader, card reader, a witch, you want to learn new spreads to add to your arsenal, so to say, then stay behind and we'll talk about it in a second. As always, as I say, you don't need specifically this deck. Of course, a green deck would be more beneficial, I would say, talking about a green spread, but of course you can use any tarot deck, any oracle deck, anything that you have at your disposal as your favorite tool maybe to do the reading. And as always, don't only read the cards that you pull, their description from the guidebook, read with your intuition. It's very beneficial that you actually get additional messages from it. Okay, let's talk first of all. Let's put this aside. I think the deck will be over here, and we'll be trying to draw our gate over here. Let's talk about the cards that we'll be laying out. So, first of all, we're building from the foundation of the gate, going up, 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 and then we'll have the core of the thing, the kind of um, the end of the situation, the challenge, everything will be in the middle. So first cards 1 and 2, that will be our foundation of our gate. This is the foundations of the problem. This is what we'll be talking about, whatever the problem we'll be reading about, what you're facing. Then we have 3 and 4, the middle of the gate. This is how the problem manifests now. Then we'll have the next 2 cards, 5 and 6. We're starting to kind of build the top of our gate. This is how the problem affects your life. And number 7 is your reaction to the problem. This is our gate. We have kind of looked at the problem in more detail. And now we have the last 2 cards. They will be in the center on top of each other. We have the card number 8 in the middle and card number 9 on top of it. So we're forming a little cross in the middle with our cards. Card number 8 will be the lock. This card represents the core of the obstacle. So you're trying to pass through that situation that you are facing and move on further. And number 9, laid out horizontally, is the lock card. Um, on the on the lock card, that would be the key. This card represents what will help you work through the challenge and get to the other side of the situation. So the obstacle and the key to pass through the gate. So let's try that. I have my guidebook off to the side so that I hopefully can quickly find all the cards. And let's see what we get. Yeah, let's go in the spirit to oversee this act of divination. Thank you very much. And we're beginning. Welcome back, everyone who skipped ahead. So, we're starting the reading. We will be looking at the situation that you're currently facing and what's the obstacle and how to kind of walk through, past that situation, through that situation, and move on in the best way possible. So, as always, the cards give advice. It is not something cut in stone. Definitely work with the advice that you are getting, but also if you need the help of professionals, seek professional help. This is more really for entertaining purposes rather than anything serious. Um, what else? Like I've said, it is a reading for the collective, will not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, leave it behind. Use your own intuition to get additional messages that I might not be naming for you. And if anything, leave me a comment down below. Start a conversation. If you need additional help, advice, additional cards drawn for you, I would be happy to do that as well. So let's see. Let's begin. So it's a 9 cards Nine card reading. Seven of them will be describing your situation. And we already have the first two. Let's keep them as is, but I'll keep them closed for the moment. They flipped over. We already got a glimpse. Let's get the next two cards. Let's see what's coming through. Okay, this card definitely wants to be read. Let's see what else we get. Okay. Let's see. Nothing. Yes, there is something coming through. Let's see which one of them. Okay, I'll take this one. I'll take it. Okay, next two cards. One. So a little space as always. My camera is quite close to the table, so but I will show you all the cards afterwards once I have flipped them. Kind of finishing to build our little gate here. Top of the gate. And then first we'll have the lock card. Ooh, okay, sorry. That I will have to pick up from the floor. We have quite a lot of them trying to jump out. Um, okay, I see. Okay, but I'll keep shuffling. We need one card for the lock. So this will be our lock card. And then let's see, the key card. Last one, this one. So this is our key card. So this is what the garden gate spread looks like, and we'll begin. So first, two cards at the very bottom, once again, those are the foundations of your problem. Here we got the moth, mystery, concealment, illusion, and here we got the earth, peace, grounding. So what I'm reading here is that you want peace in your life. You want some situation to resolve itself. I don't know what it is about. So let me show you the cards. Earth. You really want your inner peace, but there is quite a lot of unclarity in the situation. It seems we have the moth, mystery, concealment, and illusion. Um, this tells me that there are people there who are stirring the trouble for you, or maybe not disclosing all the information that you need to know. So it's almost like a cat in a bag or something similar where you are in a stressful situation just because you don't have all the answers and someone else is keeping those answers from you willingly or not willingly, but that does not give you your peace of mind. And this is what you're striving for, and this is a situation you really want to kind of pass through. Then we'll have the how the problem manifests right now. So we have the core. Um, Rest and contemplation. Probably there is a sense of, so we have the snow card, probably there is a sense of stagnation, that things are not going forward for you, and this probably is causing a certain amount of distress. You're not being able to get the information. We have this about over the concealment part. Probably you are not able to get the answers what you are seeking for, and it feels like things are not going forward. For many people out there, this would kind of be causing quite a lot of anxiety, not knowing, feeling that things are not really progressing. So I can definitely relate myself. And we have trunk, stability, loyalty, reliability over peace and grounding card. So it really feels like we are reading what is happening and causing the distress and what you are really looking for here. It's really two opposite things clashing together that are building our garden gate. You cannot rely on the people until you have the information that you are looking for, but things are not progressing, so you're lacking that stability there that you're looking for. You're lacking that peace. It makes you worried. It's almost like the sensation you think that things are almost like falling apart, or they're so much outside of your control that you don't know what to do in the situation. It's like almost like these snowflakes, like we have a very big snowstorm. The sensation of being lost and the snow just like whirring around you, and you don't know which way to go. What is the best solution? You're feeling uncomfortable. It's almost like that here. The next two cards are how the problem affects your life. So let's see what we have here. First one is fog, obscurity and feeling lost. Exactly that, what I was already describing. The fact that someone is concealing information from you willingly or not so much. The fact that you cannot get the answers that you are looking for right now to make, I would say, quite educated decisions really make you feel lost, and it is not a great feeling. You're not very happy about it. Let's see what's our next card here for the very same thing. Um, Sun, healing energy, happiness, comfort, and joy. I'm really getting this opposition. One side we have not knowing anything, things not progressing, hidden information, and then the desire for the peace, for everything to be stable, to everything to be happy. It's almost this conflict, like I've said, between the two of them, between the two opposites. This is what you're striving for. It feels like this is what is happening, and it's in conflict. And the last card is how you react to the problem. So this is our top card, bounty and balance. You are trying to solve the problem yourself. You might not have all the answers, but to, you're going for solving the problem yourself and trying to get the best outcome out of it as possible. That is what I'm kind of getting here. Let's see, maybe additional messages for the autumn card. You're trying to close like I'm really seeing this closing the deal, close the contract, even if you don't have things there, but you're trying to kind of find that resolution, close that thing, uh, get as much as possible positive outcomes from it for yourself, as much as possible. Get that bounty, get that harvest there. So the card is, all of these cards here are reflection points. So the reflection point for autumn is, have you been successful when it comes to balancing your work and personal life? If not, how can you strike a better balance? So you're really trying to find that middle ground, middle point, balance it all out, not knowing and you desiring to know and have that stability. So you're kind of really navigating that thin line in between. This is what it looks like. So then let's see what the lock is. That is the obstacle that won't allow you to move fast. Um, Cup of tea, patience and reassessment. Seemingly, you might not be having enough patience. So it's not necessarily that people are not giving you the information, the correct information. Um, like because they are willing not to disclose it. Like I've said, maybe unwillingly, maybe they don't have the information for you at the moment. You're really creating drama just because things are not going as quickly for you as you would like to, and it kind of creates the sensation of you being lost. So the patience is the thing that you not being patient, or maybe they are stirring up the trouble and forcing you to take rash decisions, them not being patient, them not real, kind of mm, not letting you think through the things properly, not giving you the chance to make an educated decision. So something of the sorts of that nature is creating this conflict for you. Let's see what the key is. The key is The moon card, phases, cycles, and intuition is really go your own path. Listen to what is real, listen to yourself, believe and trust into what you think is the best thing for you. Might not necessarily mean that you need to jump into that situation. If you really feel you don't have enough information from that other party, if they're not giving you what you need, but forcing you not to mm, gonna peacefully, patiently assess things and making you, forcing you to make that decision, then maybe listen to your intuition. If you think you're heading into something negative, don't try to reap the results just because, just to kind of, like, oh, I need to get do it right away, otherwise I will lose the money. Mm, really listen to your intuition, what your inner feelings are telling you, and only then, if you don't have the knowledge, if you cannot follow your logic to make the decision, listen to your gut feeling. If the gut feeling says you're walking into something bad, don't walk into something bad. Just move away from that situation. Walk through it, leave the things that you cannot influence, don't let them affect you. Really leave the things that are, like, there are things that you cannot influence, so there is no point of stressing over them because there's simply no point. Listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you that everything will be okay, that you're heading for that great sun joy card, then take that leap of faith, definitely. Just not don't try to kind of reap the results, not lose the money, not lose whatever the gains you're getting, financial or otherwise, just because, not to lose them. Because your gut feeling is supposed to be telling you the right things. Are those the right people to be dealing with, or is this a safe situation for you or not? If logic does not help you, if you really kind of get very um, if logic, if you cannot get the answers through logic, then listen to your other gut feeling, other sensations. You should be able to get the correct answer. I would like to pull one last card, maybe, additionally to this entire reading. Let's see what we get as the very last card. But this is basically the end of the reading already. Um, we have the B card, community, cooperation, sweetness. Look for the people who would support you, I would say, support you in what you're trying to do, because I'm pretty sure not like the answers are not only with this party, there might be someone who either can provide you the correct support or someone else who has the answers that you need to kind of leave the situation behind, walk through it. It's an additional card. It's not from the original reading, but I really wanted to pull it for you. Let's see if I can find the B and see what is the reflection point for you with that card. The B. What part of your life needs clearer communication? How can you work more effectively with others? So, really, it's all about communication, and don't get influenced. Don't get influenced. Listen to your own intuition. Make sure that you make a proper decision, either based on your gut feeling or your knowledge. But if you don't have enough information for that, then listen to your gut feeling or look for someone who has the answers that you're looking for. So, this is the reading. Thank you very much for being here, for participating in this reading. I hope it is a good spread, that also those of you who are learning to do the readings, that you can use further in your practice. Thank you very much. I hope to see you in the next videos, and blessings to you. Bye.